Imagine this. Your alarm goes off after a full 8 hours of sleep. You open your eyes expecting to feel refreshed, but instead, your body feels heavy, your mind foggy, and your energy almost unchanged from the moment you collapsed into bed last night. And as you sit there wondering why you still feel drained, even though you technically did everything right, you begin to realize that quantity of sleep doesn't always equal quality. And that's exactly what we're breaking down today in this AI-assisted deep dive into the hidden reasons you may wake up tired despite getting those recommended hours. Because the truth is, modern life is filled with subtle patterns, habits, and environmental triggers that quietly disrupt your rest without you even noticing. And understanding these factors is the key to supporting healthier, more restorative sleep naturally. So let's begin with the first major reason. Your sleep cycles may be out of balance. Since the human brain moves through stages of light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep throughout the night, and even if you spend 8 hours in bed, you may not be spending enough time in the deeper, more restorative stages. Imagine trying to recharge your phone, but the cable is loose. Technically, it's plugged in, but it's not charging effectively. And the same thing happens with sleep. When your cycles don't flow properly due to inconsistent bedtimes, blue light exposure from screens, irregular routines, late night stress scrolls, or unpredictable wake-up times. Even a small shift can throw off your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that tells your body when to sleep, when to wake, and how much energy to store for the next day. Now let's move to reason 2. Hidden stress and mental load, which silently drain your energy even while you're asleep, because your brain doesn't fully shut down at night. It continues processing thoughts, emotions, and unfinished worries. Think of your mind as a computer that keeps running background programs even when the screen is off, consuming energy you need in the morning. This is especially common during periods of work pressure, emotional tension, or mental overload, where your body may fall asleep, but your brain remains partially active, reducing the restorative power of your rest. Reason number 3 involves something many people overlook: irregular breathing patterns or disrupted airflow during sleep, which can cause micro-awakenings. Tiny interruptions so brief you don't notice them, but long enough to prevent you from entering deep sleep. These interruptions might come from sleeping positions, nasal congestion, dry environments, or even environmental irritants in your room. Think of it as someone tapping your shoulder every few minutes throughout the night. You may not remember it, but you'll definitely feel the consequences in the morning. Our fourth reason ties into something incredibly common in busy lifestyles: poor sleep hygiene, meaning your pre-sleep habits may be working against you without you realizing it. Exposure to bright screens late at night, eating heavy meals too close to bedtime, consuming caffeine later in the day, napping at irregular times, or even working from your bed can confuse your brain about when it's supposed to wind down. Your mind thrives on signals and patterns, and when those signals get mixed, think bright light telling your brain it's still daytime, you may fall asleep, but the quality of that sleep suffers. Now let's explore reason number 5. Your environment may be preventing deep sleep, because everything from temperature to sound to light to mattress comfort can influence how well your body relaxes during the night. For instance, sleeping in a room that's too warm can reduce deep sleep, while small noises like appliances, notifications, or street sounds may disrupt your rest without fully waking you up. Even the color temperature of your lights, the freshness of your bedding, and the presence of clutter can subtly affect how peacefully your mind transitions into sleep. As we move forward, it's important to understand that waking up tired doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It often just means your body's signals and environment are misaligned with your natural rhythm. So imagine adjusting those signals step by step, setting a consistent sleep schedule, dimming screens an hour before bed, creating a cool and quiet sleeping environment. unwinding with calming activities, practicing slow breathing, or dedicating evenings to gentle routines instead of stimulating tasks. These adjustments help your brain shift into sleep more efficiently and stay there more deeply, allowing you to wake with more clarity and less fatigue. Another factor worth understanding is how daily habits shape nighttime rest, because what you do during the day impacts how you sleep at night. For example, getting natural sunlight early in the day helps set your circadian clock. Staying hydrated supports cellular function, light movement reduces tension buildup, and mental breaks help prevent your brain from entering the night already overstimulated. Sleep isn't an isolated event. It's the final chapter of everything that happened during your day. And yet another reason you may wake up tired involves sleep inertia, the temporary grogginess that occurs when you wake during the wrong stage of sleep, especially out of deep sleep. This can make you feel like you slept wrong, even if you technically got enough hours. Sleep inertia can last minutes, or, for some people, hours, affecting how alert you feel in the morning. Supporting regular sleep-wake cycles can help reduce this effect over time by giving your body predictable cues. And there's still more, because waking up tired may also be connected to mental burnout, where your brain is so overloaded by constant tasks, notifications, and responsibilities that even rest feels insufficient. Burnout reduces your cognitive recovery overnight because your mind stays in processing mode, similar to a computer working overtime. By giving yourself moments of quiet pause throughout the day, your brain gets opportunities to decompress before bedtime. And now, as we bring everything together, imagine your sleep as a natural rhythm, a cycle that depends on signals, inputs, and environmental harmony. When those pieces align, your body has the chance to recharge deeply, helping you wake up feeling more alive, more focused, and more capable of meeting the demands of the day. But when the rhythm is disrupted through stress, inconsistent routines, environmental disturbances, overstimulation, or lifestyle habits, even 8 hours may not feel like enough. The key isn't always sleeping longer, but sleeping more effectively. By becoming aware of these hidden factors, you gain the power to create a sleep environment that supports your body's natural rhythms. And while every person's sleep experience is unique, exploring these gentle, natural adjustments can help you move toward more restful, restorative nights. As we wrap up, remember that this video includes AI-generated content and shares general wellness insights only, not medical advice. And if you're concerned about persistent fatigue or sleep struggles, a qualified healthcare professional can offer personalized guidance. For now, you're already taking the first step simply by learning, observing your patterns, and exploring healthier, more mindful routines that support both your rest and your overall well-being, helping you wake each day with greater clarity, lighter energy, and a renewed sense of balance.